Hey friends, and welcome back. Today I wanted to share with you how I made these knockout or negative space shirts for Camden and Ayla's birthdays. So the first thing I did was type in a number, and I just filled it in with the color of vinyl that I knew I was going to use. I knew I was going to use red, and then I went ahead and typed Camden's name and highlighted it so I could change the font. I used the font Chunk 5 for both the numbers and the names. And after I typed it out, I just went ahead and colored it in with the color of the shirt. The shirt that it was going on was going to be blue, and I rotated it and stretched it to size. And I just lined it up along that line on the 7 and straightened it out, just following that line. And then kind of placed it a little higher up into the 7. Then I went ahead and selected everything, and I right-clicked to group it all together. And then because this is going to be HTV, I went ahead and flipped it horizontally so it was ready to cut. And I sent it to my cutting machine, and this is what it looked like when it all came out. And then when you weed it, you're going to just weed out the letters of your name. So be careful here, because typically we're saving the letters of the name, so sometimes it'll come out. Resist the urge to pull out the centers of your O's, because you need all of those centers. So the center of my A and the D and the E, if I was putting a name on something, those would be the pieces that you weed out, but you don't want to weed those out this time, just the name, the letters of the name. So when I heat press things, I always fold my shirt in half, and then I fold it down from the armpit of the sleeve and press it for just a couple of seconds. And then that gives me these lines on my shirt, a vertical line here and a horizontal line here, and I use those to line up my vinyl. I'm going to take my vinyl and kind of fold it in half and bend the carrier sheet so it gives me a line that's directly in the center of my decal, and I can use that and place it on the shirt. For kid shirts, this is a kid size medium. I go about 2 inches down from the neckline, and I can line that 7 up with the lines that I created, and I'm pressing it at 310 for 15 seconds. And with Caesar HTV, you can peel it hot or cold, so I'm peeling it, but it's just a little difficult because I'm doing it one-handed. So I do turn the camera off and peel it off all the way. And then I am just covering it again with my Teflon sheet and doing one more press. And there you have it. I have the negative space, so Camden shows through on that 7, and I only used one color of vinyl, just the red. Thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, you can find more from us here. Make sure you subscribe to follow all of our DIYs. Give it a big thumbs up, and let me know down in the comments what are your favorite vinyl projects. Bye, guys.